Welcome back to the Life of Repton, where we're finishing off the prehistoric levels now. So we start off, no choice but to break this egg, and we don't want to use that boulder that's right there to deal with it, because we need to get back into that area where we came from. And we've got quite a few pterodactyls, but we're not ready to release them yet because we need to set things up. We've dropped that egg down there, but that boulder will deal with it. Now, when I come out here, I need to push that over there and push that over there, because if I didn't, then sometimes the pterodactyls, as one of them went into the net up there, would get confused, and doing that seemed to prevent that from happening. I don't know exactly how. It's obviously in the logic of the game. But now we can let those pterodactyls out, and we pop to where we started from and go the other way. Got a few of these boulders to drop down and make sure we don't block off that safe right down the bottom there. So we need to make a way to that net up there, but we don't want to collect the key just yet because there are some things we need to deal with through here. Now we pop down here, we mustn't forget to make the boulder there available to roll the other way and push these two boulders across here because it's important for later. So wait for this monster to chase us up here, and we'll wait behind here to deal with him. When we come through here, there's some spirits right at the end which we're going to let through. As you see, there's a lot of rolling off surfaces here, so any boulders we drop down there is going to get stuck at the bottom, and if we drop too many it's going to block off the way. So now we've let those ones out, we're going to come ahead and we're actually going to grab the key, and when we do so you'll see a boulder or two rolling off down the side there. That's what we went down there to prevent more from doing so. So now we just grab these things up here, dropping enough boulders to connect this cage to the outside. And after this, you'll see we've got one pterodactyl left, and the net he needs to go in is slightly above us now. I didn't find a way to get that cage available because the rocks will drop down and block off the berries down there. So we've just got to wait for it to circle the level so we can pick up the berry from that. But whilst it's going round, we need to come down here so that we can get a few more things from over here. So we're nearly done with this now. Here we just have to take a slight detour back to get to that one cage. As I said, if there was a way to get that cage available earlier, then we wouldn't have to make this detour. So there's only a few more of these berries to collect afterwards. But make sure not to drop too many boulders down, otherwise we're not going to be able to get to the wheel at the bottom here. Okay, here we start off and we've got a chase going on, and we've got lots of green berries and red berries together, so it can be a little difficult to tell the path, but it's not quite as difficult as telling the clans apart on the ocean scenario. So we're just leading the way for all these pterodactyls and making the nets available. And here we've got a handy little loop, so we can come around here and then wait off to the side, and those pterodactyls will fly around the rest of the level. See, there's 2 left, and there's this cage and then this cage, and while they're busy fluttering off around the level, there they go, then we'll collect the remaining berries from around here. And that's all that the rest of this level is going to be about, is running around these mazes and collecting the berries. So not much to say here. So, but yes, these prehistoric screens, they've been pretty good. Obviously a nice starter for the game here. Repton's going to get quite full on all these berries. So next time we're going to be visiting ancient Egypt. Where Repton shaves off this big beard of his. And there we go. See you then.